Well, the year would not be complete without Dougo pulling a Dougo. Recovery mission. I'm here for a recovery mission. He's stuck.
Morning. Just thought I'd show you the 4640 at the start of the day when it's nice and clean. Gonna do a little rotary ditching. For those that didn't watch the last year episode of this one, is it really an episode? It's maybe just a little thing, whatever. But that rotates and throws the dirt just like a snowblower, except a whole lot meaner. Just another piece of equipment that's going to need to be power washed up. There we go. Yeah, it's power shift with hydraulic front wheel assist. It's something, but not a lot. Keeps going. Does what it's supposed to. I gotta go now. Can I go home, please? Please? Somebody else. One of you guys come on out here and take over for me. Can't see out of the back window very well anymore. Be a farmer, they said. I'm not complaining about that, but I don't like too much rain. Have I mentioned that? Oh, I know Chet and Eric aren't having any fun. They're over in one of the wetter fields that we have, trying to finish ripping it. Got 2 more fields left. Randy's out doing the one with the sulfur. I'm trying to clean up where they wallow through all of the ditches and kind of create little dams. It's not good. It's not pretty. Not pretty at all. I hope Chet's got something more, because I gotta put you guys down. I ain't got time for this. You know I don't. I think I'll just stop here, rest a little bit, look out across the water. I'm not gonna look that way. I'm gonna look over there where there is no water. Well, some of you guys are wondering, why are we doing tillage and pushing our equipment through this slop? Why not wait till it freezes up? Well, there's a few different reasons why we are not going to do that. We will save 1 or 2 farms to do that on, but if it gets down to 18 at night, does not get above 32, the tillage game will be over in about two days. It'll freeze up tight enough so that you will then start having just the hitch of your equipment hooked onto your drawbar, and the rest of the equipment or the tool piece of what? You'll pull the hitch right off of your equipment, break the frames, you name it. In too deep frost, you will destroy your piece of equipment. So there's a happy medium. So you tell me when it's going to freeze up, how hard it's going to freeze up, and I'll leave the acres that we can get covered to do on the frost. But I have a feeling it's going to get cold, and it's going to stay cold. So that's why we're doing this. Not only that, if you got 1 inch frost in the ground, how much ice are you going to have? 1 inch ice? 2 inches of ice? Maybe about the same as the ground. Maybe not, I don't know. But you're going to need more than 2-3 inches of ice to support a tractor. A whole lot more. And then a traction issue. So you are not going to want to drive through standing water if it is cold out, because it's going to get into everything, going to get mud up in your tracks, freeze it up. So that is why, in a long rambling, another drawn out explanation of why we are not going to wait till there is frost. There, I'm done. Chet, you can explain more if you'd like. But he's young, he maybe won't know. And I'm forgotten most of what I already knew too, so there's a lot of other reasons, but that's ours. I'm out. I just can't figure out why I don't hear like I used to. Could it be the raw horsepower of the 4640 and the days that I have lived in it, spent in it? I pretty much lived in it back in the day. I think it's time to stop up here and get out and see how dirty this old animal has gotten. So, gonna stop and check it out. I bet it's hardly dirty. You know, it actually isn't too bad. Not too bad at all. Oh, looks like I forgot to shut that off. Well, you can have a close-up look at how it works. Only broke 2 shear bolts. There's 2 shear bolts in there, so if you hit a big enough rock, it shears the bolts in the PTO. That stops. So we are in a fairly rocky field, or the last 2 fields have been a fair amount of rock. So I am very happy only having to have to do that job once. That should wash up easy, not a problem. I always carry a pail of clean water with. I'll do that too right now. Well, that's a lot better. Funny thing, this morning, that pail of water, that was really nice and hot. 8:30 to 3 o'clock this afternoon, it's ice cold. Strange. Wonder what happened. It was going good. I'm stuck. Buried on the left side of the big 4640. It was all set up, booby trapped. They booby trapped me. As you can see, the tillage has been plowing through here. Well, they must have darn near got that thing buried, because I was going along nicely with the river following me, tidal wave actually, and well, I seen the front tire fall in a hole. I knew I couldn't back up. It was all done before it started. Yeah, they're coming to get me. Let's get out and look. We'll just wait here. Catch up on Instagram. Snapchat. I wonder what it's like in the desert. Bet it's pretty nice.
Well, the year would not be complete without Dougo pulling a Dougo. Recovery mission. I'm here for a recovery mission. Had to shut down the tillage tool because I gotta go pull them out. I gotta grab the yankum rope and some clevises and stuff, and water boots, maybe waders, I don't know. He's stuck. And Dougo literally just washed this rope all up. So the key to rope maintenance is not getting dirt inside of these things. Of course they do. They get drug through the mud. It's just gonna happen. But best way to keep them in good shape is to power wash them when you're done. So we literally just did this. It's still damp from that, but she's coming back out. Here's your boots, Dougo!
I can't get to you.
Unbelievable. It looks wet here.
You gotta get over some more.
Oh, really? Wow, this is a spring here. He's out in a spring. First things first, deliver the boots. You look stuck.
These are wet from deer hunting.
Yeah, so are mine, so that's good.
Well, I'm not putting my foot in there.
At least that's a positive thing.
Well, because of the hydraulic front wheel assist, there's no place to hook onto. What are we gonna hook to here? Careful now. There's a big hole over here.
Give a good thumbs up for this one. Come on. Have you explained why you're in this spring?
Well, the spring is up there. This is just a hole from evidently somebody else almost getting stuck because I was cruising along and front tire disappeared in there, and then I thought, well, I'll never back up. So I sent it, and that's where I sat.
Do you think that those tracks we got would bolt up to this unit? Ditching problems. So you flooded yourself.
What if they would?
That'd be something, wouldn't it?
You can see how much the water has gone down because I had literally, I don't know, 6,000-7,000 gallons coming at me from up above there.
Yeah, it has decreased level a little bit there. All right. There's nowhere to pull from on that thing to do it safely. So we're doing it the safest way that we can. Yeah, we're hooked up to the front tow cable on the 600 Yankum rope to a chain, which I'm against doing because that's how this hole in the radiator happened. Well, not radiator, the grill. But we have zero way of attaching without doing that, so sit a little low in the seat and call it good, I guess. The Yankum rope gets her done again. Did you know?
Burn them boots.
We need another Yankum rope for more length.
Well, everybody should have at least two. I told somebody that the other day. Who was that? I said, well, one ain't enough. You gotta have two.
Maybe three. Maybe
How
one
long
for
do
every
they make
Yankum.
them?
What?
How long do
I
they
think
make
30 feet.
30 feet.
Yeah.
That's
And if
300?
man, can you imagine the kinetic energy you'd get out of a 300-foot rope?
That might be too much.
If you guys are interested in any Yankum ropes, go to the link in the description on our website. There's merch, there's Yankum ropes, there's a bunch of cool stuff. We really like these ropes. I stand behind them.
Oh, now!
What are
Get
you
the
doing?
wrath of me going here.
Are you gonna go back in that?
I'm gonna back into it. But I'm gonna be down there in the water. Now, I got only 1 foot here.
Why would you take one boot off?
Because this here, it started leaking in. So if anybody knows of a good pair, those were good when they were brand new 15 years ago, maybe 20. They were a good pair of boots, but
Now they're junk.
it's gonna give me a stroke out here.
Oh, you're really making my night get longer.
Yeah, let's get going here and get home.
Well, I don't know how to break it to you, but I scraped a bunch of mud accidentally inside your boot, but it's junky. You know what? I think I even have a discount code for these ropes.
Don't waste the water now, it's wet enough here.
I think if they use Larson Farms, all lowercase, they get 5% off their order. So get a lot, so you can save a lot. Is that how that works?
I don't know, but
Am I
sure
gonna
works
use?
good.
Can I use your shirt to dry it off?
You need some water? You need a drink? Okay.
It's swampy here.
It's getting dark, I gotta get going.
Send it back into the mud. Thought I was joking when I said he was gonna go back into it. Oh, he's back in it. This thing's quite cool. I call it the boom breaker. It's a little ditch witcher thing. This big spinning wheel. I'm sure he's explained it to you. Trying to just eliminate the tillage marks and get a nice waterway. See how well it's working. Bye bye water. Oh my heaven's sakes. Oh, there's the hole he was in. Woo! Woo-hoo-hoo! Almost got swamped. That would have been a bad deal. All right, I got to get back to tilling, so hope you enjoyed this stuck episode with Dougo and Chet. Tune in next time we're stuck, or really any video we post. That'd be nice. Thanks. Oh, there it is, the last strip of tillage. Well, I shouldn't say that. We do have just a tad bit more to do, but it still has standing corn on it. It's not ours, it's some that we rented, so nothing we can really do too much more of. We're gonna do some tillage on some spoils that we did, ditch cleaning, and yeah, feels good. Finally caught up. It was muddy, of course, as I'm sure you guys have seen many times, but it feels good to be wrapping up literally the last strip here. Eric's doing the last headland on the south end, and we're heading home. It's not even really late. It's only like 8:30 at night. Well, we're back home now. So, like I said before, we just have a little bit more tillage to do. I don't know, I suppose maybe 80 acres tops, but there's standing corn on it right now. More like lodged flat corn, but it's not ours. And, but we will be doing the tillage because we're farming it next year. So, I don't know. I think Dad's gonna be getting this stuff in the shop tomorrow. Me and Eric are taking out, and we're gonna call it a night tonight. Thanks for watching. We appreciate it. We'll see you next time.